Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? Oh my goodness, somebody other than Frost got first tonight. Frost must be devastated right now. I can already see him crying himself to sleep tonight because he missed first on my stream. Hey, thank you for the resub, Allie. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Beepin' and a boopin'. Glad to hear it. Let's get started on this game, shall we? I'm so excited. He's just lying there dead. That is straight up the well, not quite, but almost straight up the Yamcha pose. Why did they give him the Yamcha pose? CS2 after 30 years? Yeah, basically. What's up, AOD? Thank you so much for the resub. Hype train! So early on in the stream, too. Dang. I'll give it a little bit longer before I actually get started to wait for the ads to finish. How are people doing? If anybody just came back from ads, welcome back. We have just gotten started on the stream. You're doing good? Good to hear. Look at him. He looks so great. Holy shit, hype train, right? That's what I'm thinking. This early on in the stream? Where's all my costumes? I am helping 1 bit, yes! Thank you so much, Autumn. Let's explore the house a little bit. I don't know where anything is. Oh my goodness, look at the bears. This must be our sister's room. We've got bears and a stuffed rabbit. Hey, I think that's a picture of her and I. And I'm not sure who's in the other picture. Maybe her and our dad? I'm not sure. I think that's Elise's room. This room is either ours or our father's. Hi, PK. How are you doing tonight? We'll go in there last. Oh. That's the last room to explore upstairs. Your Wuthering Waves came on Steam. Nice. Nice. I'm not a big gacha guy, but, you know, I know a lot of people that are huge gacha fans, so I hope you're having fun with it, PK. Autocorrect is always a fun time, isn't it? Puppy! I'm home, Bado. Being welcomed back by you makes me feel like I'm home. Really makes me feel like I'm home again. It's running smoother than you expected. Good to hear. Can I go in this garage? It's the Schwarzer family stable. I guess not. I guess I need to explore everywhere. Hi, Celine. Hi, Elise.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk.
Aw, how nice of you.
I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm.
That's cute that you think a young girl like her is gonna not try to feed a kitty like you.
Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say.
I mean, you did protect us for like a month while we were unconscious at the top of the mountain. That's basically like saving my life.
Is something the matter?
A lot of
Nope,
things are the matter,
not a
Elise.
thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Aw.
Thinking
Kitty.
back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse?
She did say that, didn't she?
That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
Oh, you dragged her in there. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I can't believe you. She could have.
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
I wonder if that's true mechanically, too. Like, if the Guardian only attacks Reen during the fight. That would be interesting.
You're sorry. You.
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time.
Yeah. She ended up okay.
I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her, I'm...
No self-doubting, Reen. You're great. Oh. You can now view the Characters tab in your notebook. Naturally, this selection allows you to view details on various people you meet throughout the story. Celine getting grilled, yep. As you view specific events and get to know someone on a more personal level, the information you've learned will be added to their section of the notebook. Cool. Ah, and it gives me a little notification that the character notebook has been updated. Hey! We have the basics on a few characters. She seems to regard Celine as having saved her brother's life. Do we have anything about Celine here? No. And then Alphen and Toval as well. Welcome in, Night Wolf! Can we get a shout out for Night Wolf, please? How are you doing? You haven't missed much. I barely got started like 10 minutes ago. We just gotta explore the town. Hello, princess.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Probably.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
You've started chapter 1 of Cold Steel 4. Nice, nice.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks.
You're probably gonna finish the series before I manage to finish this game.
How about
At
you?
the rate that I'm
Are you managing all right here?
likely
Guess
gonna be
life in a
able to
tiny
play.
village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing.
You might be on daybreak when I hit 3, possibly.
To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they?
True, not everybody does get to do that.
I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however.
He'll be asleep for a little bit longer.
Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Maybe someday.
Well...
Why are we just randomly petting her head now? Reen.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I think you're more worried about your classmates than she is. As you should be. They are your classmates, Reen. Oh, you made her cry.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear.
Right. Her own family is also, in danger.
Cedric and I, we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too.
Yeah, like tomorrow, maybe.
In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me.
Princess Elfin, Laura won't like you cuddling with Reen like that. I'm sure she'll be understanding.
This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Okay.
Why?
Is there anybody else in here? Anybody that's worth talking to? Probably not. Nah. Phoenix Wings? Oh man. This was a part of that secret video that Frost posted in the Discord. Master Reed, you finally awakened. I'm so very relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you. Thank you for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Although I'd prefer if you didn't call me Master Reen all the time. Perhaps so, but you will always be Master Reen to me. A lot has happened here since the war began. But this inn was graciously granted to us by the Imperial family. We can't allow anything to dampen our spirits. You know as well as anyone the value of these walls. Please, do come by whenever you're in need of relaxation. Of course. There's somebody in here that I need to talk to. I just don't know where they are. They're over here. This looks like the dining area. Yep. I was originally going to say kitchen, but not quite. Oh, it's you, Reen. Your color's not looking half bad. If you were looking any worse, I was going to have you drink some of the new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without, thank you. Heh. How many recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity is infinite, Reen. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You were brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you? Why, yes, I made everything. I assure you. Yeah, my classmates and I were cooking ourselves at one point. Wait a second, where'd my recipe book go? Did you lose it? I guess so. I had all kinds of different recipes written down, too. Well, you went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this. He just had a spare recipe book on hand. Is this a new recipe book? It's a spare I had lying around, so just go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts starting from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here's some ingredients, too. Salty onigiri. Rock salt and assorted grains. This is what Elise often used to bring me... while I was training. Are you sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely. I'm happy to see that you can come to understand the joys of cooking while you are at the academy. And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help to lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Thank you very much, then. We got a cooking book. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. In this tab, you can use the recipes and ingredients you have to make food items. How's it going, Crimson? What's up? Some recipes are received directly from people, while others are obtained by using certain items. You can use recipes and ingredients to make food. Acquired ingredients, obtainable items, superb, regular, peculiar, attack, and unique. Very likely to produce a unique dish. Only displays after the dish has been made once. Okay, so we can't just... We don't know ahead of time who's gonna have the unique dish. Reasonably likely to produce a peculiar, regular, superb. Very likely to produce superb and unique. Oh, I can't warp around here. Right, I forgot to adjust that off screen. Whoops. I'll need to remember to do that after the stream.
You've come to thank me for saving your butt again? Save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
I'm sure I was, especially my sister's mind.
I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were.
Who would do that?
I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
Who could do that?
That's strange.
And wouldn't be able to just help me themselves?
I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice.
Was it Celine? Did Celine somehow get access to my Arcus unit to make phone calls?
Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
War that got started at the end of the last game.
Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Prologue was amazing. Can't wait till more in the chapters on Cold Steel 4. Yep.
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do. Partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out.
I've definitely got a long way to go before I can get there myself.
I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay. Sarah included.
I'm sure they're fine. A lot of them were in the introductory cutscene, after all.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too. Even members of Ouroboros.
That doesn't sound good. So he knows that they're a part of Ouroboros.
That secret society?
Does he know that Sharon was a part of Ouroboros? I don't believe he knew.
That's the one. Jaeger's being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's
Very
the
true.
fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too.
Very true.
There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Maybe you shouldn't tell me all these terrifying things when we're supposed to be relaxing. Just a thought, Toval.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
We were just in the Phoenix Wings. I'm cleaning up the plates. Grandpa asked me to. Morning, Kiki. Everyone still the same here in the tavern? Yep, sure is. Hi, Lance. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Moritz? I'll just go with Moritz. Moritz tried to give up drinking. He didn't even last a week. He's a failure of a man. Glad to see she's doing well, but her tongue's sure gotten sharper, and it wasn't sharp enough. And it was sharp enough before. You are doing good. Good to hear. You are doing. Oh, hey. On the mini-map, they have a nice little shop icon. You're finally up, Rain? Good to see you. Between going missing for a month and ending up on the Alliance's wanted list, you had us worried, young man. Sorry about that. I feel awful. Nah, don't be. We're just glad you're all right. Here, take a couple of these from me. You can enjoy them with Elise later. Hey, pancakes! Heh. Thank you. Feels like it's been forever since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking. What is my favorite swear word? Let me think about that one, Lance. I don't know offhand. He may not look the type, but I'm always amazed by how well he makes his stuff. What does the kid here? Moritz is an alcoholic. Yep. I remember when he used to give Elise and me sweet things all the time when we came home from Sunday school. Good times. We can buy things, including more pancakes. I don't have a lot of money though, so I'm probably not going to. Ooh, movement plus 50% for 3 turns? And heals 3,000 HP. Cures freeze. Yes, jelly donuts. Cures freeze, petrify, and faint, and 2,000 HP for 600 Mira. That's not bad. They were Brock's favorite, it's true. He also liked to turn his frying pan into a drying pan. This is the train station, I think, right? Yes. This is the cable car station that connects Ymir with the bottom of the mountain. I don't need to use it right now. Okay, I guess not a train station. It's a cable car station. Plover. Looks like a shop of some sort. He also didn't know there were still Vikings around, but they were mostly in Minnesota. It's true, they are. Oh, hello there. You won't believe who's been coming in here lately. Well, maybe you will, but none other than Princess Elfin herself. She's the sweetest little thing, the way she looks at you, her smile. I didn't get that joke until I was older. It's true. It's true. I wish I could just hug her and squeeze her and never let her go. I'm like, oh, it's a football joke, right? Which means that football exists in the Pokemon universe. As does Minnesota. Minnesota is canon to the Pokemon anime. Well, they don't call her one of the country's greatest treasures for nothing, I guess. They certainly don't. Don't worry, we'll keep her safe as can be. She really seems to be making herself at home here. That's good to know. Oh man. Accessories. Imperial Chronicle. And Gambler Jack. New book to start getting... picking up. I mean, I can get the... I get that Kanto is a real reason in Japan. I can believe that. Maybe Ash's dad was a fan. Maybe. He might have been. I'm going to need several of the... Wow, I can only afford 16 of them. How many of these do I want to buy? I'll buy like 6 more. Bring myself up to 10. That ought to be good for now. Where else do I need to go? Turbo button is a different button right now. Because I forgot to go to the config menu. Excuse me? What's Annabelle doing here? Alright, let's see how many little dastardly fishies I can catch today. I wasn't expecting to find someone fishing here. Not like there's a whole lot of monsters here though, so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far. And just who might you be? I seem to recall meeting her during one of our field studies. Oh, I recognize you. You're one of the Thor students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? It's lovely to see you again. Nice to see you again, too. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh, there's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Oh, we know Kenneth, Annabelle. Kenneth? I do, actually. He's in the Imperial Fishing Club. That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've got no idea. Really? That's not so wonderful. So you know him too? Indeed. When the war first broke out, we fled Trista together. But on the way, he told me he had something that he needed to take care of and asked me to go on alone. I love her, like, who are you and why are you here, Reen? Like, I live here. Exactly, right? He promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no sign of him since. That's unfortunate. Not that I believe anything untoward could possibly have happened to him, of course. After all, there's nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us. Right. That said, you're looking a little glum. At times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. Fishing! If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too. I am. In fact, Kenneth even gave me a title, Red Angler, I think. I don't have any fishing gear with me anymore, though. Red Angler? That must mean you have caught the Famed Guardian. There's no L in that word. In that case, please take these. Fishing book, feather rod, and 5 ground bait. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of his fishing gear. Welcome in, Frost. Look who's 30 minutes late. Somebody else got to the first before you did tonight. How do you feel? Guess I'm gone forever? No, you can't leave forever. Yes, the Flame Guardian, that's it. This is your last stream? No, you can't leave me. He instructed me to give them away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, they're rightfully yours. Yeah, that sounds like Kenneth, all right. Thank you very much. And since you've got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. You'll begin as a bronze angler, judged by the same standard as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god. So there's no reason why my rank got dropped. Just, you're gonna start over now, since you have a different book, I guess. I've got plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for. So beyond being pure, bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while. Ha! I'll try and do some when I've got the chance then. You have obtained a fishing book. You can fish by inspecting a fishing point. Fish by inspecting a fishing point by pressing the X button. Fishing points are found in bodies of water all over Erebonia. Records of the fish you've caught can be viewed under the fishing tab in your notebook. Why is she British when Erebonia is supposed to be Germany, I think? I don't know. At fishing points, you can set fish a set number of times. By catching fish, you'll earn angler points, and the amount you get will vary depending on the variety and size of the fish you catch. Is there anything new here that I should be aware of? Probably not. Well, I talked to Annabelle instead of Kenneth, but as your angler rank increases, she'll have more items available to trade.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
He might have actually left. I don't know. Let's go fishing, boys! And girls. Want to be inclusive, of course. Good to know that fishing works identically to how it did in the last game.
Caught one.
Caught Cassigan. To be fair, he's probably still here, Crimson. He's just not in chat right now. Is Frost in the room with us now? You know? Okay, good. Are there only Cassigan here? Starting to feel like it. Frost, if you're here, please say something.
Caught one. Not bad.
Using up all of my fishing. Who would have thought this would have been a fishing stream? To be fair, it's not like I had a lot that I could fish. I'm not going to bother with ground bait yet, but how many angler points do I have? 6. No, I have 29 points. I have 6 tier bombs and 3 EP charges. Part of a set, fighter badge, a badge with a picture of a fighter on it. Part of a set, HP plus 500, strength plus 5, arch strength plus 5. Blind, attack special crafts, can blind. I don't have anything there that's worth buying yet. Well, guess we have to go back home now. Yes. Frost, look, Machias is... If only... If only Frost's favorite character was here right now. Hi, Mom. Wow, that smells delicious. Wait a sec. Is that pheasant stew? Your very favorite. Your father said he wanted you to have a nourishing dinner, so he went and caught one himself. Really? I'll be sure to thank him later. Speaking of food, you've got a lot going on here. It smells amazing. Well, the circumstances may not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as a family. And ever since Her Highness arrived, it's been so lively that I feel like I've gained a second daughter. Times like these are when a mother has to put her best foot forward, don't you think? Oh, fancy pants Rich McKee over here. Yep. Haha. You really are the perfect mother. Even in times like these, you're right here, ready to warmly welcome us home with ready to warmly welcome us home with open arms. I can't ever see that changing. If only I were half as good of a son as you are a mom. Mom? Is something wrong? That's not true at all. When I had no idea what was going on with you and your sister, I worried myself sick. At times, it felt like as though my chest was going to burst from it all. But believing that you two would come back to me safely was the key to keeping myself together. With that in mind, I could focus instead on getting this house ready to welcome you both home. Mom, whatever doubts you may have about your place in this family, as long as you're here in this house, you are our son. If you're ever feeling down or afraid, you can always find comfort in my arms. And then, once you've found the strength to keep going, you can pick things back up right where you left them. Thanks, Mom. I actually feel a lot better now. Good. Well, look forward to dinner tonight, and make sure you work up a good appetite for it, alright? No worries there. Give me a second. No wonder the background music was up so loud. I'm like, wow, this feels like it's really loud. Because it was. It was super loud. This must be where my dad is. Hi, Dad. All of the Empire's major cities are now under the control of the Noble Alliance. They've been so focused on those, they haven't had the time to deal with the frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means that Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War. It does seem that way. I was relieved to see how little's changed. A nice snowfall is the only real difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you chose not to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front? Well, I never really wanted anything to do with the Noble faction to begin with. There's always a chance they'll try to invite me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. I'm a little concerned that I can't get in touch with Viscount Arsate, however. You can't? Did something happen over in Legram? Or maybe even maybe even the Courageous? I'm afraid I couldn't tell you. But it's Viscount Arsate we're talking about. He'll be fine. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure that we're well prepared for anything. Especially since our duties have expanded to sheltering Her Highness. Ah yes, Reen's future father-in-law. Possibly. If I have anything to say about it. That's true. The Alliance already has His Majesty and the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume that they want Princess Elfin as well. Dad, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help. Of course. I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, start with trying not to rush things. You shouldn't have to jump to thinking you need to shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility. There's only so much burden that one person can bear. Do you think I'm shouldering too much? Haha. Admittedly, those are Master Kafai's words and not mine, but they get across what I want to say well enough. And whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want you to make the most of it, alright? Sure. Thanks, Dad. What's in this door? Oh, this is our parents' bedroom. Got it. Well, we've spoken to darn near everybody in this town. Is there anywhere that I still need to... go back to the Phoenix Wings. Ooh, we can also read a book. Gambler Jack. This was the same book in Sky 2, if I recall. I didn't read this one either, so I guess I'll be reading this as I find chapters of it. There's a city in this country. Chapter 1, The Girl, the Calvard Republic. There's a city in this country, a place where migrants from the east have recreated their homeland. Yeah, recreated their homeland down to the bright, lacquered lights. Nicknamed the Eastern Quarter, it's a vibrant place, bustling and hot. Orbital buses turtle down the main street, lined with stands of fragrant Eastern cooking, as well as welcome cries of sellers rise up and fall over a crowd of travelers from every nation. The place where the culture of East and West meet, yes, it was a place that wore that mantle well. Helps if I actually can turn the page. On the northern outskirts of that town was a little rundown bar. Doubtless it had been a presentable once, but now the plaster was crumbling and what doors were left barely fit their pitted frames. Of course, such a seedy place attracted the clientele to match. To the lawless and violent, it was home. Heh, sorry. Looks like my win again, muttered the low voice that echoed through the grimy room. The voice belonged to Jack. He was of medium size and in his 30s, a man in his prime. The frayed shirt he wore had seen better days, but the accessories adorning his body were of obvious worth. Much like the brilliant blue of his eyes, none of them fit someone like him. Much like the brilliant blue of his eyes, none of them fit someone quite like him. Compared to the dirty, poor, and desperate thugs around him, he looked out of place. Jack was always to be found at that bar gambling or sharing a round with the dregs of the town. Sometimes fighting, sometimes drinking, he passed his days in idle recreation. As usual, today found him hunched at the bar. He'd been deep in his cups since early noon. It was the same as always, a day set to be just like all the others, was stretched out before him. And into that familiar scene cut the shriek of the door opening. A new customer stepped onto that same old bar. But who was this new arrival? It was a girl, unlike any other he had seen before. That was a very short chapter. Okay. Like, I wasn't necessarily expecting it to be the same level as Red Moon Rose, but like, that was a very short chapter. Ah, Master Reen, may I help you? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance? Why, yes, of course. As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any, or even all of them to yourself if you so wish. That sounds wonderful. Might just take you up on your offer. It feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them. The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Reen. Wonderful. Should I go to the baths now? Maybe I should go around and let everyone know I'm okay first. They've been all been so worried. Entering the baths will cause the main story to advance. We've already spoken to everybody, Reen. It's fine. Well, they were just cleaned. A nice warm soak while enjoying the scenery sounds like just the right thing now. We get to see a half-naked Rain.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring.
Now with that attitude.
Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away.
That does sound right. Nice right about now, though.
I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. That was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a Divine Knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly.
Who has the cooler scar, Rin or Luffy from One Piece? I haven't seen enough of One Piece. So, by default, I'm gonna say Rin.
And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak.
Again, you didn't know how to control your Ashen Knight, Rin.
If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different.
It's basically an X right in the middle of his chest. Again, I haven't seen it.
Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind.
You didn't really run away, Rin. You were kind of forced to fly away.
There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything.
Somebody knock some sense into this guy.
I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Rin? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious.
No, I'm with Rin on this one.
And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
I'm definitely with Rin on this one now.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all.
You don't need to lie about that,
That
Elise.
wasn't why I came here at all.
Yes, it
It's
was.
just that
Falcom, you can't do this. They're not Kirito and Sugu. They're siblings, not cousins. Kirito and Suguha isn't very good either.
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
I didn't realize that it was Kafai who had cut his training short. I thought he was the one who cut his own training short.
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would. If I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said?
She's the reason why people stopped SAO after Aincrad. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people stopped SAO in Aincrad just because the show was not very good. But yeah, even the people who did like Aincrad didn't really, appreciate that part of the show. Why does her voice remind me of the Not So Silly dessert audio? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Lance.
I...
The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be?
For once, Elise is saying shit that makes sense.
I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you?
Exactly. Exactly, Elise.
Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They were all pretty excited. They're like, finally, Reen's gone. Fuck yes. Why do they all have smiles on their face, except for like 3 of them?
They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again.
That's why, okay.
That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before.
You just think Adios, he finally in the coolest again?
Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too.
Thank you,
We're
Reen.
classmates. And more than that, we're friends.
And with one of them, even more than friends. You're best friends with Elliot.
So long as I keep moving forward,
Mostly because of how many omelets he likes to make.
I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life.
He's still a serial head patter.
I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well.
There's the princess. Of course she would walk in at this time. And you brought Celine with you.
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest.
Is Alphen the brother stealer? I have no idea.
Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
Thank you, Celine, for ruining the princess's secrets.
You were waiting.
Were you listening in the whole time?
Of course she was.
Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
That's fair.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned.
See, you say that. You're still the princess.
That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well?
Okay, now we're just being super creepy. If you're not mistaken, she has 2 brothers, right? Why is she jealous? Right? She has 2 brothers of her own. Maybe she just doesn't have the same level of connection with her own brothers as Elise and Reen have. But she does have 2 brothers of her own. Debaucherous prince, more like debaucherous princess. Exactly.
This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, the last time we had 2 people become honorary siblings was also a bath like this.
Your Highness, please!
It doesn't work like that. You have to share a cup of sake to become honorary siblings.
I'm sorry, okay?
Or if you're a Goron, just smack somebody upside the head and now they're your sworn brother.
Huh?
It's One Piece. Gotcha.
About, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Just a few. That's how Luffy and Ace and Sabo became brothers. Fair enough.
Look at you.
They shared a cup of sake.
Huh?
Petting. Good news, boys and girls. We can pet the cat. In a cutscene, not willingly, but we can pet the cat.
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes.
Humans are weird, Celine. We're very weird.
What was that?
Watch it, think that's against TOS. What, saying that we can pet the cat?
That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
That is very much a problem. For us. That means we have to go beat it up. Choking. Gotcha. Gotcha. You're certain, then, that this magic knight something or other is coming here? Never trust an atom. They make up everything. It's true, they do. I'm certain. I can sense its mana moving toward us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village. Pah. I thought I'd finish it off, but I should have made sure. I didn't think anything could survive that fall. But if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here? My guess is because you're here. Or, more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's after Reen? So these magical knights might have some connection with the Divine Knights? Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it. But you'd be putting yourself in danger. I'll be fine, and I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? Well, sounds like your mind's made up. And you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections. We'll have all the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Reen. Thanks, Mom, Dad. Let me come with. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really? Thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Toval, Celine, You guys almost ready to head out? Actually, if you don't mind, Reen, I would like to come with you. You would? Elise! This is not an opponent to be taken lightly, a fact I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I'm familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Reen. Well, that's true, but... You're certain this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I have a duty to support him. No, not only as a sister, as a daughter of House Schwarzer, I have every intention of doing whatever it is within my power. My, how you've grown. Indeed. As your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reen. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Dad, come on. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you give her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good at using her arcus, too. She saved me and her highness from more than a few tough spots on the way here, even. That she did. And I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side. But still... Hold on, since when has Elise had an arcus? Oh, left that fun detail out when catching you up, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. And I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here. I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change her mind, so I think it's time you gave up and we got going. Fine, you can come along too, Elise. But don't even think of doing anything that will put you any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay? I promise. Alright, let's start getting ready then. That's not his voice. If either of you need to do anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll be making our way for Ymir's back entrance. Toval and Elise join the party. You can now customize the battle order of your party members. Yep. Just swap characters with the L1 button, tactics, battle formation. Recovery items, such as tear bombs and EP charges can be purchased from shops. However, it's much more economical to recover HP and EP by cooking food using whatever ingredients you have on hand. Your home-cooked meals also happen to provide a variety of special effects that standard healing items do not. Fair. Character notebook updated. Let's see.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Hey! Recovers 1,000 HP and cures KO. Nice.
Shall we begin then?
Have you also cooked one?
Ooh, it turned out wonderfully.
Tricolor onigiri. Cures freeze, petrify, and faint.
Okay, I'll take a crack at it.
Peculiar dish?
Looking good.
No. Okay, you gotta... You're heading out for the night? Okay, Odie, we'll see you later. I'll make sure the village is prepared for anything, so you can focus on the task at hand. Make sure you come back safely, too. And Elise, make sure you do what you set your mind to. I will. We'll be back soon, Father.
I can do this.
We can play as Elise.
I'm up.
And Toval. I don't have enough angler points for this. Ymir Chapel, Phoenix Wings. There's the shop. There's no orbment stations yet. Do they come with their own quartz? Yes, they do. Oh, I can't change anything. Ooh, you have upgraded quartz. Analyze, Chrono Drive, Golden Arrow, Golden Spear. Thelos and Luminous Ray. Gotcha. Strength 593 compared to 740, or Strength 576 compared to 515. So I'm guessing you're probably going to be wanting to use Luminous Ray a lot. You are just stronger than everything else. Gotcha. Okay, let's go ahead and go for the monster. Alright, the search is on. The magical knight's somewhere in this direction, right? That's right. It's very slowly coming this way. So as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point. Well, the further away it is, the better. We're gonna need to finish it off before it reaches the town, or we're in trouble. You two have been up here a fair few times, right? Yeah, I went this way with the rest of Class 7 just a couple of months ago, even. I wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. That was all in the, whatchamacallit, audio drama. They really are just mentioning it right away and treating it like you've seen it. Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah, sounds like his thing. Once he's latched onto you, it's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. But it sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this, though. The weather is much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. That doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however. Watch your step. Alrighty. Oh, you attack with magic on the overworld. Oops. Looks like we found ourselves a monster. And a fairly tough-looking one, too. Indeed. Though I can't imagine it being a problem, so as long as we make proper use of our combat links. You guys can use combat links, too? Be careful, Elise. I will. You can now use combat links. Assist, Almighty Blow, Link EXP. Cool. This seems to be the same way that it is in the last game. You can now set links. You can form a combat link with the tactics section of the camp menu. Tactics button in the camp menu. L1. Yep. Just how it worked in the last game. Now access the link section of the camp menu. Oh, we start off at level 3 with our sister and level 2 with Toval. Level 3 with our sister, I understand, because she's, you know, our sister. I wasn't expecting to start off at level 2 with Toval, though. Though I guess it kind of makes sense, considering the fact that, you know, he's our, or he was in the last game. Can I do anything about this without actually going all the way back to Twitch block? That'll have to do for now.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out.
We're automatically connected to Toval. Performing attacks and certain crafts gives characters a chance to unbalance. Successfully unbalancing enemies allows you to perform a follow-up attack. Sweet. Powerful Link, which consumes bravery points. Press triangle button when the Link attack appears. Yup.
My turn.
Forgot how good this song was.
Second form. Damn! Now's our chance. Gotcha. You're done.
I'm up!
This already feels like New Game Plus compared to the first game. Compared to the start of the first game, at least.
You're off balance.
Yeah, it's a great song so far.
Right!
Okay, she is using a rapier. I'm guessing she's a bit like Eusis, in that she just kind of tries to balance both physical and magical attacks. Slashes forward, creating a shockwave. Heals 60%, cures status ailments and status down. Oh wow, she can just cure all ailments. Okay. Prays to Adios and summons a healing ring down upon allies. Luminous Ray. Good, good.
Couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
Good job, Elise. Well done, Elise. Thank you, Reen. Cool. Now that we've covered the basics, let's get back to searching. Indeed. About combat links. Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By strengthening party members' bonds with one another, you can perform powerful link abilities such as cover and finishing blow. In addition, later in the story, the ability to use stronger link attacks will become available. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages. So there's no reason to not keep party members linked at all times. Link attacks can only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is decided by the weapon type used to deal damage. Mollusk monsters are more easily unbalanced by Reen's slash damage, and crustaceans by Ellie's thrust damage. Include Pierce, strong versus flying enemies, and Strike, strong versus rock type enemies. Damage type varies by character. Critical damage. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing, regardless of the damage type. Cool. Taking advantage of this at the right time will be the key to victory. Finally, Toval's unique accessory, Quick Caliber, allows him to use arts more quickly than any other character. Making good use of this will allow him to deal immense damage to enemies in a short period of time. Cool.
Here I go.
Right!
Are you all right, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
You say so. Oh, what a
Enemy sighted. Let's.
Sure thing.
Double kitty kick!
My turn.
I really should take a look at his,
Second form. Damn!
his whatchamacallit.
Now!
I'll back you up.
His craft. That's the word I'm looking for.
Right! There! This is it!
Got you.
Oh. Did not, in fact,
Ready to
inflict
go.
delay. Double strike, 2 rapid strikes that seal movement, unbalanced plus 30%. Knocks unconscious with great force, unbalanced plus 50. Mute 100%, art defense minus 50%. Special effects, special field that can seal arts, can't unbalance.
Try this. Fire! Sorry, that's it for you.
Wonderful.
What a splendid chest!
Are you talking about this treasure chest over here, Elise? I certainly hope you are. Found a lighter. Wonderful. Give you that and the silver emblem, I guess. HP plus 500, EP plus 50. Sweet. Seems like a good person to give that to. It looks like these Elise and Toval are temporary party members. I don't know if that's actually true, but it looks like it.
Here I go. Sit. Now! Come on, Elise.
Of course!
Yeah.
That was great, Elise.
Thank you so much.
Look at him, head pats.
Right, let's get started.
My turn. Ha!
I'm up.
Class SSS fuses spheres of compressed wind and drops them. Magic attack to all.
Focus activate.
Wait a minute, he had Grand Cross in the cutscene earlier. Well, I want to use Grand Cross. Series of slashes that resemble petals. I see.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I'm sorry, does his weapon just come default with blind? No. Do I have a blind equipped? No. Who blinded that guy?
Ready to go. Right, let's get...
Here I go.
Please, allow me!
Thank you for the reminder, Frost. I will do that momentarily.
Sure thing. Try this. Fire!
Something I will also do here momentarily.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Please, allow me!
You're blocking Nightwolf? Why would you block Nightwolf? Why are you being so mean to him? Which comments are you even replying to? Okay, that one.
Oh, a dead end? We should cross the bridge we just passed.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Ready to go. Try
We
this.
could cross the bridge we just passed.
Fire!
Or...
Here I go.
we can come over here and grab this treasure.
Right! There!
Let's move.
Couldn't finish that one off, Elise. Gosh dang it. What do we pay you for?
Sure thing.
I don't think you're paying any of us.
Here I go. Sit.
Hush.
Okay, it's safe for now. I did it!
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Softening ointment. Tolwall gets
Let's
paid
get
from the
started.
guild, but I don't get paid. Yeah.
My turn.
Oh. They brought this back for the chess music.
Second form. Gale!
I can do this!
Tragically. I mean, I guess none of them are super weak to slash, but also tragic that none of them got hit.
I'm up.
At least there's still good music in this game, if nothing else. Gosh dang it, Frost. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. You don't know how happy I was when I heard this. Like, yes, they brought it back. It's a great song. So much Aquablade.
Sorry.
Oh, crap.
Green.
My turn.
Do I have any revival bombs? I do.
Huh.
Thank you very much.
This hits all enemies.
Gather on my blade.
Finally redeemed that take your pills, Frost.
I'm up.
Oh,
Please allow me.
you are not dead like I thought you would be. Reen mad they took out his sister, right?
There.
And the hydrate.
I'm up.
Frost will just spam me with notifications telling me to do shit. Just to make me not play this game.
Every little improvement counts.
Did that recover your HP and CP? Not CP, EP. Serum powder this early on? Either they nerfed it, or we're about to have some very tough enemies to have 3 serum powders this early in the game. Anyway, I'm saving now. There you go, Frost. And I've already drank for my hydrate. What's this? This isn't a thing? This almost looks like an ingredient or something that I can collect towards cooking. I guess not.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out. Let's move.
Well, that's a new one.
There. Ha!
And they're already dead. Guess it's not a good place to find some ingredients. Exactly.
Now. Got you.
Finishing blow? No finishing blow.
There.
Good miss though, Toval. Thank you.
Please allow me.
I'm up.
Bad miss, Toval.
Right. Yeah.
It's good when they
More
miss.
pleased with
It's
the outcome.
bad when we miss. Ooh, some U materials. Sepith mass times 5. That's $50 when I sell them. And that's assuming there's no other reason to hold on to Sepith mass in this game.
Let's get him. My turn. Ha!
Sure thing.
Gosh. Dang it, Toval.
Right.
Aqua Bleed is not very effective, so we'll use Luminous Ray instead.
Activate. Yeah.
I'm up.
Toval, you're not Joshua. Stop missing. Exactly. Even then, Joshua should also stop missing. Gosh dang it, Joshua. Why are you missing so much?
Arcus, activate.
Here you go.
Huh.
Nice.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
He shouldn't miss at all. He uses 2 swords. Actually, you know what? The hand-eye coordination required to use 2 swords at once. I can understand missing with that.
The wind seems to be picking up.
We should hurry before the sun begins to set.
Probably a good idea. Can you please turn around? Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Now's our chance. Let's... Here I go.
Mwahaha. We got him, chat.
Burn to ash. Fall!
I'm up!
Right!
No. Boo.
Right!
Oh, I guess she gets to attack again, so slash! Or thrust, rather.
Got you.
Ready to go!
The real question is, how do you miss against somebody who's right in front of you?
Here I go. Ha!
Sure thing.
Excuse me.
Right! Now! After me!
Right. Here I go.
Dang it, you two were supposed to kill that thing together.
Ready to go!
Now I actually have to come in here, find out what it's weak to, realize that I don't have anything of that element. Actually, I do have wind. Never mind. Ow.
Here you go! Sorry, that's it for you.
To be fair, Crimson, I'd love to see you try to use two swords. You'd probably probably be missing all the time too.
We must cleave through!
Here I go.
You know what? You can
Time to
just
stop holding back.
we can use his esque break. Kirito never missed using two swords. It's true, he didn't.
This is gonna hurt! Rebellion Storm!
That is also true. He almost died dual wielding, but that's beside the
Sorry,
point.
that's it for you.
Every little improvement counts.
Nothing in the boxes. Don't put boxes there if there's not going to be anything in them, game.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
Imagine them teaming up. Sounds like a fun
thing.
time.
Right!
What do you call the Black Fang? What do you call the Black Swordsman? Ow.
Here I go. Ha!
Please, allow
Yeah.
me! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
Great!
More boxes that probably have nothing in them. Phew. We're finally at the halfway point. Imagine, what's your other name? Beater? Why are you Beater? How are you feeling, Elise? Very well, thank you. There's no need to worry. You've been through so much, Reen, especially in recent months, and yet you've managed to overcome it all. Climbing a mountain as small as this can hardly hope to compare. Well, if you insist, but if you need to take a break, there's no shame in saying so. Agreed. The monsters around here are on the tough side, sure, but we can at least we can last long as we pace ourselves. You just keep backing your brother up. I'm here backing both of you up, too. Thank you. We're getting closer to that magic night. I can sense it. But just so we're perfectly clear, you do know you don't stand a chance against it with just the three of you, don't you? Sure do, kitten. It wouldn't be my first time going up against something that huge, but size isn't the only issue here. I get it's combining beta tester and cheater, but it still doesn't really make sense. That's fair. How do I put this? It's like there was some kind of strange power inside of it that was helping it move. Does that mean we'll have to find a way of dealing with it first? With that first? And I think I know just the way to do it. Celine, can we go back to Valimar? I'd like to ask for his help. If you feel that's the best option we have, then I have nothing more to say. Just be sure you're mentally prepared by the time we get there. I'm prepared. You got some kind of plan in mind? Works for me. We don't have much further to go, so any plan at this point's better than none. Let's move. And remember, slow and steady's the way. Heed my call, Valimir, the Ashen Knight.
Please, allow me.
Yeah, not quite yet.
Oh, the chest. I wonder what's inside.
Great question. Excuse me, sir, please. I don't want to fight you. I do, however, want to kill you in one hit. God, please.
Now's our chance. Let's move.
I mean, I can't one-shot you, but, like, I would like to.
Arcus, activate.
Please, allow me.
Ready to go.
I just hope that didn't knock him out of the range.
Yeah.
It did not.
Ready to go.
Here I go.
Please, allow me. Yeah. Shall we move on?
Indeed we shall.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Poison? Just throw everything onto Rain as long as these guys are still labeled as temporary.
It sounded close.
Let's get yourselves ready.
I'm ready. At least physically. Actually, maybe not even physically. There probably will be a healing station before the boss, like there usually is, but you know.
The advantage is
If there
ours.
isn't, I'm definitely not ready.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall!
Sure thing.
Now! Got you!
Right. This is it.
Gotcha.
Please, allow me.
Didn't finish him off. How dare you?
Sure thing. They're off balance.
I'll back you up.
My turn.
Please, allow me. No, please,
Leave it to me. I'm up.
My turn.
Me and my trails curse.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Frequently knocking enemies down to like double or even single digits instead of just finishing them off. Yay, bunch of Sepith. EP charge 1, win Sepith times 5. There's my healing station, right before the boss too, I guess. Let us save. We're just gonna rush in without really knowing what we're dealing with. Oh! Well, this is it. This is the monument that caused all the trouble that you brought up before, right? Even now, I can sense some spiritual power. As far as I can tell, everything here is in order. Yeah, I don't see anything abnormal going on either. It caused me a lot of trouble back when I was a kid, too. Thank you for the hydrate, Frost. I guess I'm cursed by this spot, aren't I? Reen, don't be silly. I just saved Frost, and I can't really save again before the boss fight, so... That came from close by. Here it comes! First major boss of the game. I say that every time. How could it be perfectly fine after falling off a damn cliff? Agent Legends mentioned that they had the power to regenerate, but I didn't think it held that much merit. I just think you don't want to save. Yeah, I don't hate saving. I just can't when I'm in the middle of a cutscene, Frost. We have to stop it from reaching Ymir. Don't do anything that'll put yourself in unnecessary danger, Elise. I won't. Right, let's give it our best shot. AOD says I lie?
Watch out, this is a tough one.
Let's watch you try to save in the middle
Let's
of a
move.
cutscene, okay, Frost?
Yeah!
That's a new animation for item usage. Throwing it upward instead of forward. How much do I win if I do? Nothing. You don't win anything, Frost. Magical golem from the Dark Ages that awoke from some unknown cause, possessing great power. Because I'll get the emulator set up right now. That's not a save, that's a save state.
Sure thing.
Very much a difference there.
You're off balance! Got you!
See, even Crimson says that doesn't count.
I can do this! There! This is it!
Got you! Let's move.
We really don't have any status effects that are, like, actively good against this guy, do we?
Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
Ready to go. One, two. Now.
I'll back you up!
Should have gone for the rush. It's okay.
Please, allow me! This is it!
It's okay. We're basically gonna get every single, Gonna get every
Let's move.
single Arcus Link attack, aren't we? It'll be a cold day in hell when I listen to the opinion of Twitch chat. That's fair. That you're a smarter man than I, Frost, in that regard.
Now! Gotcha!
Grand crack. Crack.
Please, allow me.
Why would you listen to me? I'm Twitch chat. Oh shit, you're right. You're right. Don't you mean a cold day in Gehenna? True. True. Series of slashes that resemble petals. You miss. Ow.
Assume your stance. Fragrant Garden!
Nice
Sure thing.
damage.
Now!
I'll back you up.
Here I
I wonder
go!
if that stacks. Probably not, but like, maybe.
Now's our chance! Gotcha!
Did not get the delay. Oh god, he fully healed.
Let's move!
Okay, not fully healed, but he did heal and he strength upped.
Alright, let's do this!
Probably should have motivated before
Ready
we
to
started
go.
doing all of my attacks, but that's fine. That's fine. It's only minor displays, I promise.
They're off balance! Alright, let's get them! Understood!
Nice. 2,500 damage there. Combined.
Please,
Maybe
allow
closer to
me.
2,400, but ooh, no CP.
This is it.
Gotcha!
We can get her a little bit more CP at least.
I'm up!
That
My
did
turn.
not work. That did not, in fact, give her any CP. Why am I doing this at 185 instead of waiting for 200? I don't know. Still dealt 7k.
I won't be defeated.
Okay, Holy Squall, how far can you reach? Can't hit your brother, but I
Goddess.
think that's fine.
Grant us a healing rain.
Cheers! Ready to go!
Oof.
Sure thing.
Let's take this crit away from you.
Stop holding back! This is gonna hurt! Rebellion Storm!
Nice. Not so nice. You don't even have any elemental weaknesses. That would be nice right about now.
Now! Gotcha!
I can do this.
My turn!
3,000 HP.
Yeah!
Good heal for Reen. Maybe Tyr would have been better. I don't know, but. Ow.
I can do this.
That is Bellis. How much is Luminous Radial? 1600, not bad.
Sure thing.
Probably better than her base attack, that's for sure.
They're off balance. Got you.
Though magic
My
can't
turn.
unbalance enemies, which is the main reason you go for that, but regular attacks and crafts can. You only have a 10% chance of being delayed.
Please, allow me! Arcus, activate!
Ready to go.
Ooh. Get up close and personal so that way we can motivate and hopefully heal on our next turn. Good dodge there.
Now. Got you.
And we got a unbalance on the counterattack. That's definitely wasn't how it was in the first game. Right, I said I was gonna motivate.
All right, let's do this. Leave it to me. Ready to go.
Oh, we need a heal. We need a heal.
Here you go. Thanks.
Maybe not even the right person to heal, but never mind, it was exactly the right person to heal.
I can do this!
Never doubt me, chat. Ooh. Well, if she can only heal herself anyways.
Arcus, activate!
Using Thelis exclusively as a heal, I don't know if that feels too great. But it healed a decent amount, so.
1, 2. They're off balance. All right, let's get them. Understood.
Thank you very much for the hydrate, Frost.
Let's move.
Excuse me.
All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Second, motivate.
I can do this!
Let's come in closer to these two.
I'm up. They're off balance. Got you.
If you lose on this difficulty, I won't shut up
Please,
about it.
allow me!
Fair enough.
Oh, Goddess. Grant us a healing rain.
Thanks. Here I go.
Go, Soul Blur.
Let's move.
I'm surprised that didn't unbalance.
Sure thing.
Excuse me.
Arcus, activate! Yeah!
Let's move. Sit. I'm up.
Wow, I'm not unbalancing him at all. And of course, you're going to recover 11,000 HP. You know, a timely unbalance there would have won me the fight right then and there.
Let's move. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Sure thing.
Now. Got you.
I won't be defeated! Oh, Goddess, grant us a healing rain.
Thanks. My turn.
Sure thing.
No, don't go missing, Toval. That wasn't why I wanted you to be attacking.
Please, allow me!
Because of your ability to miss.
Arcus, activate!
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Yeah!
How much HP do you have left? Answer too much.
Too slow.
Oh, now he's gone. He's dead.
Shall we move on?
We did it.
Every little...
His ability to heal himself made that fight a lot longer than it needed to be, but we did it, chat. Think that did it? Not yet. Excuses. Round 2? How can it grow more arms? I want to do that. Reen, teach me how to grow more arms like he can. You can't be serious. Well, think he's ready? Ready enough. But he won't be able to fight for very long. Still, he's the best chance we got. Elise, Toval, stay back. Why? What for?
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
There you go, Crimson. So, how exactly was he recovering here in this crater? Solar power? He wasn't exactly plugged into an outlet or anything.
What's that sound?
Am I seeing things?
We got ourselves a Gundam. Please tell me this is just going to be a part of regular combat from now on and not only for certain boss fights. That would be cool. I'm sure it's only going to be for certain boss fights.
He's recovered enough to fend off this guy at least. Try and actually win this time, got it?
I'll try, Celine.
I'm counting on you, Valimar. Our target's the Magic Knight right in front of us.
However, operational time is limited to a maximum of 300 seconds.
300 seconds. We got him for 5 minutes.
Caution is advised.
Gotta have your rock, paper, scissors minigame? Exactly.
So this is the Ashen Knight?
Sure is,
I'd
Toval.
heard about it fighting against the Alliance forces trying to take over Trista, but wow, this is something else.
Are you really moving that, Reen?
Elise, Toval, I'll take care of this. Stay back.
Roger that. Come on, Missy. We're gonna be in danger if we stay here.
All right.
I'll have to rely on the unarmed form this time too, but that's fine by me. Okay, here goes.
Well, he has 4 swords.
All right. You ready?
Adventures. Divine Knight battles. Head, body, and the arms. Each part is a separate unbalanced efficacy with more stars indicating a higher chance to unbalance an enemy. Allows you to follow-up attack, which will grant you 1 bravery point. Once 3 have been accumulated, you can use a powerful rush attack. Which of the 3 areas is the enemy's weak point varies depending on its stance. Oh, you're not just gonna tell me? Boo. Oh, Morning Moon got a buff. It's a 100% chance to evade and counter this time, as opposed to, what was it, a 50% chance or something last time? Covers 5% HP, damage 70%, defense stance, consumes 25 CP. Cool. In neutral, let's go for the head.
Let's go!
Got it right. Ow. Ah, no stance swapping for you? Yeah, basically the same as last time, Crimson. Okay, now you're swapping stances.
It's working. Keep it up.
Didn't guess correctly, but that's okay, because we didn't get counterattacked.
Let's go!
And that's the important part, right?
Let's go!
Destructive impact.
Destructive impact!
That's it. Just a little more.
Ow.
You're not out yet. Keep going.
Turn! Let's go!
And that's the fight. If anybody died against that fight, at least on normal, I would absolutely laugh at them. Maybe on Nightmare that's actually a challenge, but on normal, nah.
Thank goodness. I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered.
That was a close one.
You didn't have a weapon, and yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half bad. Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away.
Talk a big game like we didn't see the fight right before. That was a, giant robot thing against 3 small individual human beings. Not a robot v robot fight.
Yeah.
Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle.
Hey, I feel like I did better.
I look forward to observing further improvement in the future.
Sure. I hope I don't let you down. I barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day that you're far more reliable than I'll ever be. Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. The fact is, we're now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends.
Friends is a strong word for this early on in your relationship, Breen, but maybe.
So don't
maybe
worry.
someday.
I'll do everything I can to become strong enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow.
You have a high-ranked bracer, an intermediate-level swordsman from one of the best disciplines, and some girl. Much more than 3 tiny humans. Fair.
I shall await that day.
Do we know Toval's rank? I feel like we should. He's probably an A-rank bracer, but I don't know if it was officially said or not. Maybe B.
Reen!
You think we do? Gotcha.
Hey there. You did great, champ.
Thanks. You didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise?
You think he's a C or B rank? He's not an A rank? Dang.
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you.
Probably the same as Joshua. Joshua was an A rank bracer by the end of my game. Pretty sure it's B rank. I don't know.
Are you feeling all right? I'd heard about what happened the last time you fought inside that thing.
I'm not saying that you guys are wrong, just that I don't know personally.
I'm a little tired, but that's all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly.
As I've said once before, all damage taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener. So take that as extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Well, I'd have to improve my piloting skills to get things done anyway. I've got every intention of getting better.
You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now.
You remember him being a B rank? Gotcha.
Does that mean you're feeling better?
All damage is passed on. That's why Valimar having a dick card is a good thing. Okay, yep, that's why. That's why, yep.
Yeah, never better. If I want to reunite with the others, I need to keep moving forward.
That we do, Reen.
Sorry.
That we do.
I got a feeling I'm just gonna be causing you a lot more grief.
You're
in the
going to
future.
bed? Okay, have a good night, Crimson. Have fun? I will. Thank you.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it. And besides, I'd like nothing more than for you to be reunited with your classmates.
Thanks, Elise.
You can be such a troublemaker.
Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh.
That can't be.
Oh, not now.
Erica Lindbeck? Was that you? It's the Bluebird. Your name starts with a G. I forget what it is, but
Rianos!
that's it.
It's the bird I saw in the Capitol.
Hello there, darling. Miss me? It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
Is that bird talking?
You have a talking cat right next to you. Is a talking bird that surprising, Toval?
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still.
Thank you, Elise.
You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita. Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. So what does Ouroboros' oh-so-amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss herself, want with us?
What's an Anguis?
One of Ouroboros' top brass.
Yeah? That about sums up the Anguises. Although I've been pronouncing it as Ongui
It's
this
nice
whole
to
time.
see you again too, Celine.
Until, like, basically right now.
And while I know of them, I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. No. I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see.
We've been trying to reach you about your Ashen Knight's extended warranty.
We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area, and that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway? And what happened to everyone at the Academy?
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Maybe.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now.
No, the Joker is Campanella.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
That didn't sound
Gunshots.
good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Sure did.
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jaegers hired by Duke Alberea are here. I'm guessing it's only
Ah,
a matter
shit.
of time now before Princess Alphen is taken into their custody.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
Her Highness?
Damn it.
I can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there. I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
You know, I feel like we could just take Valimir back, but maybe they won't let us. Use him just like as a car, kind of, but like with jet engines. I was about to say wings, and then I realized that was definitely not the right word.
How dare she act like this is all some game?
If it were a game, though, what do you think they would call it? I think they would call it Trails of Cold Steel 2.
Let it go, Celine. We've got to hurry.
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
Right.
Let's get moving, then. Ooh, it is 1:06 a.m., though. Should I keep going, or should I call it there for tonight? Been playing for a few hours now. The Ashen Knight is sleeping peacefully. Sorry, Valimir. We'll be back for you soon. We need to hurry down the valley. I can already guess what Frost's answer is, but that's beside the point. This way leads to the canyon. We don't have much time to be making detours, though. I'm not even here. I'm processing the stream because I was 30 minutes late. Yep. Because you were 30 minutes late. For whatever reason, you were 30 minutes late. You're making that my problem. I will never claim first again. Softening ointment. Yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and call it there for the night. It's getting late. People gots to go to bed, myself included. So we're going to call it. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Let's find... There, I've saved several times now, Frost. You happy? I think you're happy. Maybe. I don't know, maybe not. You're never happy, Frost. That was a little loud. Okay, let's see who's wanting to be raided. Not in 10 years, that's fair. More like 8. Who should we raid? See, if Squirrels wasn't so far ahead of me, I would go and raid him. But he is on Epilogue Part 3 of this game. I'm not about to raid into that. Major spoilers. Bloob's on Final Fantasy 1. Maybe we can raid into her. Is anybody playing a Dragon Quest game right now? Yeah, but nobody that I recognize. Oh, never mind. Bloob is no longer playing Final Fantasy 1. She just ended her stream. See if we can go make a new friend. Got a few people on Ocarina of Time. It looks like most of them are probably doing randomizers because that is the hot thing to do with Ocarina of Time. Let us raid. Let's raid Night Zoo. Appears to be doing a co-op randomizer. Copy. We will be raiding Night Zoo. I hope that you all show them some love as usual. You can use this message to go and send some love over to them. I'm excited to play more Cold Steel 2. We'll be playing more tomorrow. Again, my work schedule kind of sucks right now, so I'll be starting at the same time tomorrow as I did tonight. But yeah, let's just go show some love to a new friend. Good night, chat. Night, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye-bye.